Depth of water, 3,500 meters. Permission granted to dive. Have a good one. Over.
We have the impression that most life on Earth is terrestrial, but the fact is that most life on this planet lives in the sea.
Many people have the impression that the planet is fully explored, that we've already been to all the forests and climbed all the mountains, but in fact, most of the forests have yet to be seen for the first time. They just happen to be underwater. We're just beginning to understand that the photosynthesis in the ocean contributes at least as much, perhaps significantly more, oxygen to the atmosphere than all those wonderful plants on land that we see and take for granted. That's not where it stops. We're absolutely, utterly dependent on the oceans.
What is exciting about being able to use a submersible to go down deeper than it's possible to dive is that it's possible to see and document what's actually down there and to bring back samples and to subject them to careful studies that enable us to find out just what is going on in terms of photosynthesis and to see if we can find out what the strategies are for these plants to survive under low light in that beautiful but very soft indigo blue light that is characteristic of the deep sea.
Even in shallow water, it is obvious that there is much to do. If you had a marine station located every 10 feet, perhaps you'd find new discoveries every 10 feet. The discoveries seem to be distributed where you have people looking.
I don't worry about the things that might go wrong when I'm using Deep Rover. I have the fun of using the system as it was intended to be used, for research and for basic exploration. First, you just have to go and look around, find out what's out there. It's fun imagining what the problems might be during a serious dive. If I can solve the problems under relaxed circumstances, especially with the designer on the outside guiding me, then later I can relax and just use the submarine and its systems in the way it was designed to be treated, like a diving suit, like an extension of myself. We're discovering new species, new families, whole new categories of plants, new categories of animals, as well as entirely new ecosystems, as significant as deserts and rainforests and other habitats that we're familiar with on land. One of the values of being able to come to a place that is a wilderness area is to be able to assess how things work when they're right, and then to be able to then go back and fix things when they're wrong. One of the reasons that is so important is that without such knowledge, we are changing the oceans. In ignorance, we are making dramatic modifications to the ocean environment and thus to the planet, thus to our life support system, to the place that takes care of us. We're still explorers, very much explorers. Perhaps the greatest era of exploration is just beginning. What I really would like to do as a scientist, as a human being, I'd like to be able to see the day when we can freely have access anywhere in the oceans we want to go. I mean, maybe I want to be a fish or something and just glide down and not think about how long you stay. There are mountain climbers who climb mountains just because they want to go see what it's like, and there should be equal access to those who want to go into the sea.